Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Mysteria Ecclesiae. So, we are returning... Oh, autosave. Alrighty then. We are returning to our lovely, lovely doctor friends with our new investigation results. It's possible he may be taking a nap back here. Oh, what happened? But we discovered quite a few things last time. Some people are stealing from the crypt, as I surmised.
Yes.
But I took out the foreman who was doing it. So we'll see whether or not that has any implications for later.
And who did it, for Christ's sake?
Gentlemen, please, keep it down. You're disturbing the patients. For God's sake, what happened here? What a mess.
What do you think? Someone was clearly looking for something.
But there's nothing of value here.
Well, actually...
What do you mean,
Albert,
actually?
You brought them here? What were you thinking?
And was I supposed to leave them unsupervised?
And? Were they stolen?
Thank the Lord, no.
I assume you're talking about jewels or
I
something.
still had them on me.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Can someone tell me what exactly was nearly stolen?
As you know, Henry, I spent a good part of my life at King Wenceslas's court, tending to his health. Thanks to that, I learned much about his private life, what ailed him, how and when he got injured, and what treatments I used.
Okay.
I recorded all my findings and methods, partly in case anyone cast doubts on them, and partly for others to copy, if necessary. If these detailed records were to fall into the wrong hands, I dare not imagine the consequences.
Plenty of folk would pay handsomely for them.
Or tried to steal them for that very reason.
Okay, who could have done it?
Who could have got in and made such a mess?
Especially during a quarantine and during plague.
Nor did I, I'm afraid. There's work here for 3 more physicians.
That actually made it quite easy for the culprit.
But we still don't know who to suspect.
Surely you realize the abbot himself might be interested in those records.
Father Jan? Nonsense. We've known each other for years.
Not quite well enough. When he heard you were coming, he was pressing me to persuade you to let him read them.
But
why does he care so much?
that's out of the question. Absolutely not.
That's exactly what I told him. The look on his face. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
How did he even hear about them?
Their existence is no secret. Even King Sigismund mentioned them to me once or twice. And if he ever said anything in front of the abbot...
And the thief waited until the monastery was closed?
So, Albert isn't leaving. Even if he wanted to.
Let's not jump to conclusions. And don't start pointing fingers. Henry,
You okay?
go and ask Brother Benedict.
Seems like there's
and
more
Dinesh in the
investigation for me,
infirmary
which is
if they
perfect.
noticed anything. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, then. I'll return to my patients and pretend nothing's amiss. No need to alarm them over this.
Right. Agreed.
Alright. Take a look around the looted room, talk to Dinesh, talk to Benedict. Do you have new dialogue, by the way? You don't. Alright.
What?
That's fine. Let's try to be thorough. Let's not rob him, even though we've done that before already. Ooh, strong marigold. That would be stealing, though, I'm sure, so... What exactly am I supposed to be dealing with?
Whoever it was, they went through everything thoroughly.
Yes, they did. But did they leave behind some clues? Any evidence I can work with?
The lock's not damaged.
Oh.
Someone had the key.
Well, that's bad news. Where'd you go? Albic? Oh. You're really quiet there, bud. Nope, I cannot inform you of that news. Okay. I'm also going to take this mask off, because I feel like I don't really need it right now. Does it give me charisma? I get more charisma by not wearing it. Okay. Though I am also still sneaking around, so I'm also wearing the sneaky outfit, which is probably not a good thing. Well, if I need to boost my charisma, I can always use another perfume, so it's fine. Alright. As you can see in the upper left corner, my sneaking around didn't exactly end well, and so I'm wanted by all the soldiers in the area. So it's extremely important, now more than ever, for me to get around here unnoticed. Alright, what's up? You have any new dialogue?
Of course.
You do not? Okay, never
no.
mind. Scratch that. Do I need that? I don't think so. I'm gonna wear this for the time being. Also feels like I don't really need the plague mask. But that's fine. Benedict, talk to me.
God be with you. What do you need?
Did you notice anything amiss?
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick men has been throwing up constantly, and I suspect another one's faking it to skip work.
Not quite what I
I
meant.
need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
I spent most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding. I didn't see anyone.
Our rooms were searched.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about. Likely looking for something.
And what about the alchemy lab? Was that turned over too?
Didn't look like it, no.
I think that one's untouched.
Oh, thank God. I'll go check it anyway, just to be sure. Was anything stolen?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
Not entirely true. We know what they're after, right?
I should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll keep a better eye on things from now on.
Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault.
Alright, that wasn't super helpful, but fine. Dinesh. Where is this man? Just hanging out? Hope you're doing okay, Maddie. Oh, there he is. Talk to me. I noticed the two soldiers are no longer here, which is fine. Was anyone in our room?
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk? You mean Benedict?
No, it wasn't him. But hard to say. Damn it, why do they all look the same in here?
I mean,
It's not exactly
true.
helpful, I know. Any idea when that was?
Roughly an hour ago? Maybe two? Has something happened?
You could say that.
Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias.
Alright, that was not the most helpful in the world, no. Can I question you again? No, I cannot. Okay. I can ask you to treat me, though.
I think I need some treating.
Is that so? You don't seem to be suffering too much.
Oh, I'm not I'm not badly injured enough for him to want to help me. I see. Okay. Not ideal, but I can work with that.
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here, so we still know nothing.
I might have something, but I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt, and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
Yes, of the
That's
previous
both
abbots,
good and bad
which was
news.
expected.
At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around...
And we'd rule
those
out the plague with
tombs,
that?
then anyone else could catch it too. Why did they even open them?
Oh,
They
they're
were probably
stealing.
looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But why would they look for it among deceased
Well, the foreman
peasants?
says someone's
Even
name.
putting aside that it's sacrilege.
A name that
I
starts with a
don't see
B.
the
I don't
connection.
remember
Nor do
what
I.
it is right now.
But there must be one, because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
He was the workers' foreman.
Yeah, there you go.
He kept going on about some Bavor. He must have thought I'd found whatever they were after. I tried explaining I hadn't the faintest idea what he meant, but he went completely mad. In the end, he came at me.
I added a few more corpses.
I had to defend myself. God rest his soul.
I'm at my wit's end. Under normal circumstances, I'd report it, but maybe we'd better keep all this to ourselves. For now, at least. That Bavor fellow, the name means nothing to me, but I'd suggest mentioning it to Librarian Crispin.
I can
With
do
luck,
that.
you'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Here's hoping that the wanted level drops after this rest period. Because, it's not going to be helpful for me to be wanted all day. Who's out in the middle of the night? That's not even Benedict, that's just some guy with a beard. Oh, you've got some wine hidden away, I see. I thought he was going to go and try and catch a crayfish for dinner or something.
Yapping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, for Christ.
Wait, why are things on fire? What's going on? Is that the flower shed? Or is that just one of the buildings we were never allowed into at one point? Oh, dead guy. That's not good. Alright. Good luck. I appreciate that he ran in there, though. Still very brave of him. Early morning in Albic's chamber.
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here
Okay,
last
honestly,
night.
I thought you were
A
missing
fire?
because you were the dead body
Here
or
at the
something.
monastery.
I'm glad you
The
were
small
not.
shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt.
Well, that's the thing. No one
Oh
burned,
no, the guy
but
went
there
in
were
and
2 men in the
died.
shed.
Well,
Or rather,
that'll happen. That
2
was the
bodies.
risk.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
How did they die? Burning?
And how do you know they
Suffocation
didn't
or
die in the
burning,
flames?
probably?
Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove
Oh,
it.
were they not?
I didn't see them, but they said there were
Oh,
no
okay, well,
burns,
there goes...
and it didn't look like they'd suffocated
He's answered
either.
my immediate
So,
questions.
how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
Alright, I'll go and investigate. No one needs to ask me, I'll just go and do it.
How do you know about these signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hops store.
Okay, that's a bit
Rudolph promised he'd
suspicious.
send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
That's literally the point of a
Who found
quarantine.
them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers, he ran into the flames thinking he could
Oh,
save
okay, he didn't die. There were all
already
2
dead.
bodies in there to
And what was
begin
he
with.
doing
Okay, that's
outside in
good.
the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
Well, we know he
There's
didn't
never
because we
been
saw
any
the cutscene,
trouble.
yeah.
There's no reason to suspect him.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going to. Disease? Fire? What next? A swarm of locusts?
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows?
Hard to say.
I feel like someone wants us gone. And they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
We need to find out who's behind this.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Quite literally.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things, actually.
Well, I do need to search the burnt down house. I want to examine the dead as well, and I'll question the witnesses, all of them.
What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious.
I mean, all I need to do really is throw a rock in a
Proper
corner and then knock him
diagnosis is
out.
key to the next
It's not
step.
the end of the world. Okay.
Someone searched our room just a while ago. And who knows what they'd do if they caught you wandering around alone. I won't have that on my conscience. Better you stay here, and I'll sort it somehow.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
I'll try to get rid of him by force. I can always bribe him. Or I can scholar my way
Well,
through.
I'm no physician like you.
I mean, you
I've
might as
learnt a
well
lot
be,
about
Henry,
the
let's be
illness.
real.
I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them. Or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly.
I think
And
it would be a
don't
good
be
idea for me to put
repulsed.
the mask back on for that, just in case.
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're
Sure
not
enough.
sure, just try to
I'm going to be
remember what
looking
you
for
saw.
marks on their necks,
If you describe
particularly,
it
I
to me
think, in
later,
case they got choked out or
I should
strangled.
be able to identify it.
Sounds good.
I'll take a look around the burned down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.
Thank you. I am still wanted. Not good. So there's a decent chance I'll be arrested. But the thing is, we are still... Oh, side quest. Consult the librarian. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. The thing is, though, we're still under quarantine anyway, so I have to sneak around them regardless. Irrelevant of... Irrelevant of whether or not I'm wanted or not. So, either way. I'll take all this. Thank you very much. It's all dried anyway. This is possibly the same body that's been here the whole time. Yaroslav. Nope. I'm going to have to run around everywhere just to see if there are any new side quests, of course. I am always wanting to make sure I don't miss anything. This is Yaroslav again. Blajena, you're still alive and kicking. That's good.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? Laborer. Any new dialogue? Nope, you don't even want to talk to me. Maddie, you're still okay for now. I just talked to you, Albig, although you might have some new dialogue, potentially. Nope. What about you there, Zacharias?
Can
Possibly? Nope.
Thanks.
No.
Okay. In that case, time to head back out into the street. Let me take a look here. I want to revisit the laborers' camp because they might have new information for me. I don't know if it's... Well, I have to get into the hop field anyway. So, I'm going to have to go in here. I kind of want to double back to go into the alchemy area. And then, obviously, I have to stay indoors. There's a lot to see. And a lot to do. I also need to check the upstairs area, just in case some of the priests or the monks have more hidden side quests and stuff. So, oh, alright. Same as before, then. Nothing entirely new here. Should I put on the plague hood? It doesn't make me any sneakier, so probably not. Well, here we are. I know I'm a wanted man. Just go over there, though, please.
Strange.
Go on. I hope your peripheral vision's not that
Must
good.
be mad.
Alright, down you go. I know you're gonna be upset with me, but it is what it is. I've knocked this man out like 4 times already. Thank goodness his buddies are never paying attention. Well, back into your designated corner, sir. Your timeout corner. Here you go, enjoy your nap. What else do you have on you? Anything worthwhile? I mean, you've got some armor, but... It looks like you've restocked yourself. Very good. Helpful. Okay, that's fine. Who else is around right now? Anyone want to give me some side quests?
You'd best move along.
I'm moving. Don't you worry. How are you folks? All fine, all fine. No one wants to talk. No one wants to talk. No one wants to talk. Valerie? Nope. 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 Okay, scratch that then. On the water? Nope. The supervisor isn't around either, so... Since I'm already here, I might as well just head over to find the bodies. Should be straightforward enough. Sounds like an easy persuasion check to me. Well, not, you know, super easy, but you know what I meant. So that they're being guarded over there, which is fine. I just want to see if there's anyone hanging out in the barn area. Doesn't look like it. Could I have picked up these ropes? Doesn't really matter. I've already been up there before. I doubt there's anything new, but it doesn't hurt to check, especially since things have been happening out here. Someone could have hidden away evidence or something. No, I'm not really seeing anything. Moonshine hidden away, more stuff that the brothers are hiding from the others, which is fine, not super important to me. Okay. There's a random wagon out in the middle of nowhere. I don't think I checked this building in the back before, actually. I wonder if this actually leads anywhere. Leads back out over to the secondary camp I've seen before. Alright, that's fine. Door's non-functional. Non-functional. And then we're kind of back out to a place we're somewhat familiar with. Okay, that's good. These are where the knights are living, isn't it? Yeah, this is the knights area. Okay. So it's really a bad idea for me to be here. Yeah, an extremely bad idea for me to be out here. Okay. Let's not get ourselves arrested. And head back over to where the bodies are being kept, which, according to the map, is straight ahead and to my right. Alright. So, since I'm going to be trying to persuade this guy, I think I am going to put on my best clothing, even though I'm a little dirty. I'm going to drink Fox. Increases speech by 3. I'm sure I have Henry's Fox, right? Do I not have Henry's Fox? I have Strong Fox. I'll take the Strong Fox. I also need to eat. That's decent enough. Perfect. And then I'll pop on the charisma as well, since I'm here. Here's my strong lion perfume. No, I don't need... Oh, lion perfume would do. Or I could do Henry's. Let's do Henry's. Did I use it? I did. Perfect. Alright. I'm smelling really, really nice, and I am extra persuasive today. Would you please let me in? Oh, what the... A very hard lock. I could literally just do this. I don't even need to talk to the... Okay, well. I can hear the flies. Which is probably a bad sign if their bodies are in there, rotting away. Well. Here we are. I don't even need to talk to the guard then. Oh, yeah, there's stuff all over them. Looks like they were punctured by something. What the heck? The dude got stabbed in the head. I hope you were talking to the dog and not me.
Right then. Where to begin?
Does it matter?
I'll start with the younger one.
It's got scars, circular burn marks. Bruises. He looks kind of pale, too.
Muscle stiff, but the body looks supple. What's that in his hair?
I don't know, like a white powder? Open the mouth. Oh. We might as well do that. I don't know why that's apparently very hard.
Better mind my fingers. Rigor mortis is wearing off. He can't have been dead more than a few hours.
Guess who forgot to put on the
He had his
mask?
guts before he died. Just like that old confessor.
Okay, now we're gonna look at the hair. It looks kind of
It's
powdery.
all clumped together.
Yep.
Looks like flour.
Also, all over his
lime.
face. I was wondering if he scraped himself on something, but... He was probably moved there after the Well... Sounds like a terrible plan.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a flower shed. We know about a flower shed. Oh. Stop licking that. You tasted flour from the hair of a dead person. Look, okay, I didn't really want to do it, but... It was a choice, and I figured I'd be okay.
Bruising, some dried blood, but no broken bones.
Very hard to check the bruises. Well, we may as well do that.
Those bruises are odd.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Regular. Almost perfectly circular. Looks like cupping marks. Someone might have tried to ease a fever or pain.
It's possible.
He's young, but his hands are a mess. Covered in scars, nails broken, looks like hard labour. And 2 workers did go missing.
Oh.
That can't be a coincidence.
Did I know about 2 workers going missing? I don't remember.
I don't see anything odd here. Ribs intact, belly soft. No sign of violent death. Just his back and hips are badly scraped. No blood. Like he was dragged over gravel after he died.
Maybe he did die of illness.
A few old scars. Gravel embedded in both knees. And, blood around the groin.
Okay, how did that happen? Don't taste that, buddy.
Barely dried. Could it have leaked out after death?
It's possible, yes.
With bowel contents. Bloody diarrhea. Like with the infection.
I sure wish I had the mask on right now, but then you're licking away at the random crap anyway.
For
so
the older one.
You're not going to turn the body over or anything? I mean, this guy was definitely murdered. Like, look at that puncture mark in his skull.
Pale. Sunken eyes. Missing some teeth, though that might just be
Also
age.
perfectly circular.
But that hole in his head is someone's doing. Small, round,
A chisel?
clean, like it was drilled.
Okay.
I've heard of that method before, used in cases of unbearable headache or seizures.
Did someone
Who
try to
tried that
treat him and
outside the
accidentally killed
infirmary?
him?
Completely stiff.
Is he holding something like Hermione was in Chamber of Secrets? Got a scrap of paper in there?
Clenched tight. Like he was ready for a fight. Rigor mortis well advanced. Died long before the fire. Skin's badly scratched. And there's a thorn stuck here.
So the garden.
Maybe a rose?
There are roses next to the library on the outside.
Stiff as a board. But no broken bones. Back and shoulders all scratched up. Like he was dragged through brambles. And around his neck and chest he's got red blotches on the skin.
Oh, let's inspect the skin
Those
blotches.
blotches look familiar.
Also
They're a bit like the
circular?
ones on that old confessor.
Oh, no.
Looks like this poor wretch caught the same thing.
So these people did have infections and stuff.
Knees are scraped and scarred. He must have worked hard in his life.
Okay.
Well, what's clear is they didn't die in that burning hut.
Very true,
More
they were
likely
moved after
succumbed
death.
to the infection spreading in the monastery. The symptoms match perfectly. Either way, It wasn't a cold-blooded murder. Someone tried to treat them brutally, but still. And it didn't work. Someone must have hauled the bodies into that shed. And it left marks on them. It might be possible to trace where they came from.
Alright, I have a pretty good idea about the flower shed for this guy. Not so sure about this dude. Yeah, not too sure about you. Let's get out of here before things go bad. Well, close it up. I was wondering why there would be a place specifically labeled as a flower shed. I don't remember exactly where it is though. Abbot's Chapel, reception hall, flower storage. There you go. Although it was right next to the scene of the fire, so it's an obvious place to visit to begin with. Since I'm already out here, I guess it's probably a good idea for me just to sneak through. Probably dodge here because it's heavily guarded. I could go out through here again, and then sneak through the crayfish ponds or whatever before looping back over. Okay, that is my current plan, my current route. No one seems to patrol the hops garden here, so I am in pretty good shape. I am very flashy right now, though, so that's probably bad. Here we are. Perfect. No one is looking around, right? No one patrolling the street. Nope. Okay, we're good. That guy's walking away from me, which is fine. This guy's walking towards me, which is less fine. Don't see me. Don't see me. Perfect. And then I can cross over here, and then I can get back down and around. Seems good, seems good. Thank goodness these people have no peripheral vision. Now, how close am I? Very. Are there going to be any guards or investigators already on site? Anyone looking into the fire as well? Or are they just going to let it sit in the rain for a bit?
Not much left of the shed.
Okay.
Elijah had more luck than sense. Where did this wine come from?
Wine. Oh, someone nearly saw me. I wish I could... Oh, we know where that wine came from. We saw the cutscene. Is that guard going to come by? Yes, they are. Okay, I wish I could close this door behind me, but it's fine. The body was definitely dragged through here because it's flower storage.
Overturned sacks, soaked ground. So that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
Yep, that much is obvious. So he came through this door. I'm also going to have to find some roses then, because I need to find thorns and stuff. I can't open this door. Oh. Alright then. Any upper area I can visit? No? Okay, well, that's fine and dandy.
A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks.
Well, obviously.
At least this grill is here.
What grill? Oh, that grill. I'm quite literally going like, well, if there are multiple dead bodies with signs of a human intervention.
Badly charred. And bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work.
I mean, there are footsteps all over the place, too. Like footprints.
Oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
Makes sense. Anything else? Was that it? That was it. Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't really know where I'm going to find those roses, but if I go down and around, I might find them out here. And like I said, I know there are roses over here growing alongside the monastery library, so I think I should go up and around. Because I'm clearly not allowed to go through the shed, even though there is a door on the other side. Anyone here? No? Are you guys going to be upset that I'm here? You guys shouldn't be upset that I'm here.
You're not supposed to be here.
That's fine, but you're not going to report me, right? Good. Yes, and with you too. Are you guys going to be annoyed that I'm lockpicking this door? I hope not. Don't get upset. Don't go and report me, please. Uh-oh. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Let me through, and I'm no longer in trespassing territory. Oh no, that's not true. I am still trespassing, but no one is around to witness this. So,
That's one deep rut. Whoever dragged them, the poor wretches gave him a rough time.
Okay, I see. You were dragged through the lavatories. Yeah. It's a good thing they weren't covered in poop. Because it's pretty dirty in there. People are literally pooping from the upper dorms into this canal. So, am I about to make myself go extremely dirty again? Oh yes, I am. I'm going to have to go through this because the roses are on the other side. Okay, well then. At this point, I'm kind of like, maybe I should just take my clothes off. Yeah, I mean, these clothes are already soiled, right? How bad is this right now? This hood. It's 50% dirt. Okay. It's about to get worse than that. Well, in for a penny. In for a pound. Yep, those are the toilets.
That's disgusting. There's no other way.
Nope. Not at all. There are the roses. Oh, goodness. Ah! Well, literal butt cheeks and poop coming down. Lovely. Fantastic.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state.
Well, that was horrible.
Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate.
Yeah, I need to wash off as soon as possible because I smell incredibly bad and people will notice. Okay, what if I come up through here? I literally smell like poop right now, guys. Anything in here? Nothing fancy, okay. I mean, someone sleeps here, clearly, but... Well, back down and around. I need to find...
The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
I need to find a wash tub as soon as possible. Did they come from the garden? Uh-oh, dead dog.
Lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more.
Joachim is probably dead.
Poor beast. Who did this to you?
Well, that's bad news. Extremely bad news. How am I doing? Charisma's still okay while wearing the perfume and stuff. Joachim, you alive in there?
Damnation is
Uh-oh.
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You've half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
Alright, I need to tackle whoever's talking to him.
Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear.
Dinesh!
Stay here, you don't leave.
Evil Henry!
He must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed and paid you generously. Or am I wrong?
Zachariah, okay.
What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass? Or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Oh, he's about to try and kill him. I need to get involved. Get involved.
For everyone's sake.
Henry, you could have done this a little faster. You're not surviving this one, bud. And here you were, trying to bring...
Fuck you, whoreson!
Trying to bring... Oh, give me my weapon out. Honor back to your house. I don't think so. I like how the quest log is literally kill Dinesh. Well, I need to help the herbalist. Excuse me.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on. I'll fetch help.
Don't trouble yourself, son. But please, stay.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will soon welcome me.
I need to ask something or pray. I'll pray. He's probably not going to make
then?
it if I ask him questions.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
thy kingdom come,
Thy will be done.
on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
and lead us.
Yeah, there was no way he was going to make it if I ran against
Deliver us from
Albic.
evil. Amen.
Amen.
Well, I sure hope you had letters on you. You had the Hungarian florin. Isn't this the same thing the food guy had? Is that a clue? Is the food guy involved in some way? I mean, I've been in here before, and you definitely had a letter previously, talking about the rose oils. But I don't think that's necessarily related. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily related, unfortunately. Well, I guess you don't need that anymore, so thank you, I guess. Unfortunate, you no longer have an herbalist. Oh, I'm gonna loot the hell out of you too, bud. You have a dueling longsword that I can sell at some point in the unspecified future. I just realized I'm bleeding. That is probably bad. Bandage up. I am well supplied. I don't need that. I'm kind of stuck using random junk because my proper gear is all gone, so it is what it is on that front. Anything else? I can't use the soap, unfortunately, but I can at least repair my gear. This is fine. Okay. How did his weapon compare? It's actually better. Quite significantly better, in fact. Condition is crap, but that's fine. Can I blacksmith it, or do I have to actually find... Oh no, this is fine. Perfect. And then you've got some armor on you as well. Burgers, poor points. Seems good. You know what? I'll take all your stuff. I'm gonna go to Zachariah cosplaying you. How about that? I don't think that's a good idea. But how does this compare? Let me play around with my inventory a bit. So it turns out that my gear all got mysteriously cleaned after that cutscene. I'm not sure what's going on, but I will take it. For example, the hat. The hat is not dirty at all, for whatever reason. My main outfit also lost the dirt. I did change over to Dinesh's version of the port point because it had more charisma than what I was wearing before. Not that it really matters at this point in the game. But it's weird that I've randomly been cleaned. I didn't do that myself, but I'll take it. Why not? Thank you very much. And I had some level 3 noble gloves that were better than the Knacker gloves by a significant margin. So we're in pretty decent shape now. With that in mind, I'm going to have to make my way back into the monastery, I think. I could go and confront Zacharias, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. So I think I'm going to go back in through here, get into the monastery, potentially go upstairs. That seems like a good plan to me. I'm still going to have to bear in mind that I'm wanted by the local police force, though, so I'm not exactly in the clear just yet, unfortunately. I think... Which door was it that lets me back in?
Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it.
Oh, I'm locked in now. Interesting. Did I accidentally progress the story too far then? Should I have gone back? I might have to go back if this triggers something and I lose the chance to talk to the librarian. I hope nothing bad has happened while I was gone, by the way. Anything going on in here? Doesn't really look like it. Nothing too fancy going on in here. Oh, you're back again. Didn't I convince you to go back in last time?
Move along.
Okay, I will. Alright. But, yeah. I guess I'm going to go through this door, and then if it triggers something and locks me out of things, I'm going to have to reload or something. Nope, we're good. I guess I'm gonna go back into the church first and foremost. Except now I have to do it from a longer distance, which is very unfortunate. Okay, the dude is still knocked out, which is fine. Mostly fine. How about you walk away over there? Too far away? How about over there? Too far? How about there? That's right. Huh? Huh, nothing. Go to bed. Nope. Down you go. Lovely. So I guess you can just sit in a corner yourself. Do you have any worthwhile keys on you, sir? You have a broadsword. That seems fine. I can sell that. My inventory is still decent. I'm not going to pick up the armor or anything, because that's a bit too much. Door and chest keys. Yeah, I'll just take all this, and the food. Thank you. Pickpocket shoes. Oh, but they're only tier 2. Does that matter? How is it compared to what I have now? Pickpocket shoes. It is worse in every way. Alright, you can have them back, sir. Okay, so in that case, what route am I going to take now? I can get into the Abbot's Chapel. No, actually, isn't that on the 2nd floor? I'm sure I'll figure something out. Uh-oh. Well, there's, Ludosh, I think his name was, right? Ludolf, sorry. I kind of want to just take out Ludolf. Actually, Ludolf, you might have unique gear on you. You might be worth my time. Sorry, man. I know you're a named character and everything, but you're kind of in my way. And I do have a tendency to, get rid of all the potential sources of concern before anything else. Okay, so the problem right now is I can't actually step into the rose bushes, so you're just gonna have to take a rest right here. Perfect. You probably have some master keys and stuff, right? Oh, I can't even rob you. I'm not allowed to rob this man. Okay, very unfortunate. Well, that's fine. I can live with this. Check the map. I'm sure I can make my way back in just using those doors, as long as no one... Oh. Go over there. Yeah, farewell. I don't know who you were talking to. Kind of sounds like you were talking to yourself, but... In I go. Is this where I wanted to be? This was not where I wanted to be. That's going too far. Okay. Don't look over here. Don't look. Okay, that's good. Well, we're at the librarian's place, so we may as well just say hi to him. I'm allowed to be here. The last few times I've come through, he's never objected, so... Crispin, you alive back here? You are. That's good news. Talk to me. I'm looking for Boleslav Bavor.
I'm investigating the source of that illness that's been spreading around here. And I could use your learned knowledge.
I'm listening.
I came across a rather peculiar name. Boleslav Bavor. Does that ring a bell? Are there any records on him, perhaps?
Boleslav Bavor? I know that name.
That's
Long
good.
ago, just after taking my vows, I briefly looked into his legacy.
And?
There was some connection to the monastery crypt, if I recall.
Well, you're not wrong there.
Because I actually came across it in the crypt.
What? What are you talking about?
Well,
don't worry about it.
I ran into some labourers down there. From what I gathered...
I don't really know if I should be revealing this much information,
They
but
were
here we
looking
are.
for Bavor, or something connected to him.
By Christ, they were after the relic.
What are you talking about? What relic?
There's a possibility that Bavor was buried here along with a certain relic. That's what got me interested back then.
Well, what kind of relic was it?
What sort of relic are we talking about?
I don't know exactly, but certainly something very rare. I believe it's linked to Jesus Christ himself.
I can see why people want it.
I can't tell you for sure right now. It's been many years. And even back then, I never found anything substantial apart from Bavor's records of his travels. In the end, I concluded that the whole tale of the relic was likely just Bavor's own fabrication.
I'd like to see those travel records. How would the workers know about them? Also, a guard just walked through the back, which is not good for me. They don't seem to know I'm here. Yeah, they don't seem to know I'm here, but maybe a shift change or something?
But why would the workers suddenly be looking for it now? How could they have found out?
It's certainly a strange coincidence. Then again, there are all sorts of lies and half-truths circulating out there about our monastery, unfortunately. Especially tales of long-sealed treasures and hidden cellars full of silver. If even a sliver of it were true...
That sounds far too much like a coincidence.
It still feels like too much of a coincidence to me.
You'll be surprised what people will believe when tempted by the prospect.
I mean, to be
of
fair,
riches.
I had to come to your cemetery
We don't
before
have any better
to
explanation right now.
help
By the
a
way,
treasure hunter as well,
we must
so...
report it to the abbot without delay. Robbing the dead is disgraceful.
Yeah, they will find out in due course.
You're right. The abbot ought to be
Raising
told,
suspicion,
but it's
raising the
probably
alarm
not
now
wise
is
to
not going to
burden
help
him
my
with it now.
investigation.
Right now, we need to deal with the illness. Once things have settled down, we can make sure those thieves get what they deserve. Besides, we've got almost no proof yet. If I manage to investigate the matter of Bavor more thoroughly, I might stumble on something.
Still, it's a serious thing. We mustn't wait too long.
Of course. Once I've gathered the evidence, I'll explain everything to the abbot straight away. And now I'd like to take a proper look at Bavor's travel records.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I'll find them for you. And I believe Bavor's name also appeared in some old accounts. I'll try to track those down too.
Sounds good. Is that going to be just
There
the
you
passage
go.
of time, or...
Bavor's travel records about his journey through the Holy Land. And I've also found these old accounts. Feel free to study them too.
Appreciate
I'm
it,
curious
sir.
myself what conclusion you'll come to, if any.
Yeah, also, since I'm here, is the cat going to be a thing again? Yes, it is. Oh.
Kitty!
Feline affection. You repeatedly interacted with a cat. Aren't you worried that Mutt will be jealous? Okay. I mean, Mutt wasn't allowed to come with me. I have no dog on this occasion. On the nightly journey of Boleslav Bavor...
It really says here that he acquired a holy relic. Let's see how it continues.
I haven't even started reading yet, Henry. A tale of how I came by a holy relic earned through my glorious deeds, done for the good of all Christians, and of the injustice done to me, of the fleeting riches of this world, and of the eternal grace of our Lord. Sure. From Bohemia to the land of the Italians. In the year of our Lord 1300, I set forth from Bohemia on a perilous journey that I might perform great deeds and so raise my name in the eyes of the king. First I passed through the border forest, then along the imperial road, through the Alpine mountains, which are most fair, until I reached the city of the Italians that stands upon the water and is called Venice. There I found a fine ship and so set out upon the sea, along the Greek coast where danger lies. Sailing the sea is a curious... I wonder how long this is. Okay, it's quite a bit longer than I thought, I'll be honest. So, if you want to read it, feel free to pause. I'm going to read it myself, but just by skimming it, I think. Greek treasure, barrels, sure. Glorious victory, struck their enemy leader's head, great bounty. Cyprus, King Henry. He ordered my shield to be adorned with the Jerusalem cross and wished to take me into his service, but I was bound to return home, and so I had to decline. When I would not be swayed, he gifted me a fragment of the true cross, one of the holy relics we had brought, along with other riches, that I might return safely to Bohemia. Fragment of the true cross, I mean, a lot of those quote-unquote holy relics appear in churches all over the world, so... on the return journey, da-da-da-da-da... Sure, don't care... Seeing that I would not regain my castle nor provide for my house, I felt gravely ill and knew the Lord would soon call me. I gave all my treasure to the monastery of Sedlitz, where I had been promised rest in the crypt. Only my holy treasure I concealed, hid from all, and took it with me to the grave, that it might accompany me into eternity.
According to the journal, Bavor had himself buried here with his holy treasure. That sounds pretty clear. Let's see what the accounts say.
Correct, indeed. Do I care? Gifts, expenditures, monastic kitchen, notes and repairs, additional expenditures. Okay.
So Bavor gave the monastery a generous donation, and paid for a chapel mural painting.
So look
And
at the
still,
painting.
Despite all the records and mentions, Crispin had his doubts.
Well, are you still so enamored with Lord Bavor?
I am indeed. Talk to me.
Read the journal.
Oh, I don't want to be
It's a
staring at
lovely
your
tale.
crotch, sir.
It really brought the Holy Land to life.
And?
And it says the relic Bavor acquired was a splinter from the true cross of Christ.
Holy Virgin! Such a sacred treasure!
And according to the book, Sir Boleslav was to be buried with the relic in the monastery crypt.
So it says in the book. I also found my old notes and remembered how it all went back then. I too searched for Bavor's grave. I even dared venture into the crypt, but despite all my
Could it
efforts,
be sealed into the
I
wall
never
in that
found
section
it.
I tore away?
What did you do after that?
Once I was convinced none of the graves belonged to Bavor, I laid the matter before the abbot, but not our father Jan. This was over 20 years ago when Abbot Vitus held office.
We know that name.
May the Lord grant him eternal peace. Together we came to the conclusion that Bavor's tale was likely at least partly, perhaps entirely, made up.
Why would it be made up? Surely Sir Boleslav wouldn't lie about something so serious.
The book's one thing, but there's not a single other mention anywhere. The grave's missing, the relic's nowhere to be found. Can you think of another explanation, then?
Well, that relic makes no sense. That is true. Let's start with the
account books
blacksmithing.
mention that Bavor had a sarcophagus made at his own expense.
That's possible. Does it mean anything?
Possibly,
If he paid for it
yes.
himself, there had to be a reason. Masonry work like that is no small matter, and it's odd, isn't it? He sorted it all out in detail with the monastery to have his tomb here. Then he wasn't even buried here.
You're right. I never made that connection before.
Okay, apparently the relic makes no sense. There is a hidden chamber in the crypt,
And then
yes.
there's the relic. If Bavor had just wanted to raise his reputation with a good story, why claim to have gained something so rare?
Perhaps out of vanity? There's no shortage of that among the nobility.
True
But
enough.
his tale's already heroic enough without it. Making up a relic would only draw unwanted attention.
That's a good point. It'd be too risky.
Okay, so there is a hidden
Crypt has
chamber,
a hidden side chamber, you know.
which I've been in.
Excuse me? What chamber?
It had been walled up. In one part of the crypt, the masonry was loose, so I managed to get inside.
I've never heard of anything like that. Perhaps even Abbot Vitus didn't know of it.
Wasn't that the whole point?
I'd say the abbot would definitely have known about something like that.
Oh,
He just didn't tell you. Maybe on purpose.
Where are you
that's
going
not exactly
with
what I
this?
meant.
I'm not sure. Just thinking out loud, really.
Okay.
And what about the mural mentioned in the accounts?
Is it still here?
Does it really exist?
Yes, it's in one of the chapel naves. It depicts several scenes from Bavor's
Can you
alleged
tell me which
adventures.
one? Because I feel like it's going to be relevant.
Well, then that proves Bavor's story wasn't just made up. Surely the abbot back then wouldn't have approved such a mural in the main church if he hadn't believed it was true.
If the former abbot believed Bavor wasn't a liar, but a real hero of the Holy Land, I'll believe him too.
All the more reason I want to see it for myself.
No harm in trying. At the very least, it's a fine piece of work.
Okay, which one is it?
Bavor mentions in his journal that he received a great fortune from the King of Cyprus, and the account records say he gave a generous donation to the monastery. Do you think that was made up too?
They confirm at best that Bavor had wealth, not where it came from. According to the late Abbot Vitus, he might have gained that fortune by plundering or as spoils of war, and the tale of the Holy Land was just a cover to mask the dishonorable origin of his riches.
Well, I've never been to the Holy Land, but I've seen plenty of wrongdoings, even here in Bohemia. And if Bavor really wanted to cover up how he got his coin, he could have built a village, built a fortress, or who knows, bought up a mine. He could have done any number of smarter things than spinning a tale about a heroic journey halfway across the world. Don't you think?
I'm no expert in fraud, but yes, he
I'm
chose a
basically
rather
convincing him
complicated
that the
cover-up,
story
if
is
that's
real,
what it
yeah.
was.
Well, why would he
Why
lie?
would Bavor do that? What would he gain by deceiving everyone here?
If memory serves, he had some disputes over property. Maybe he wanted to improve his reputation.
Well, that's mentioned in the text, but lies wouldn't have helped him. Quite the opposite if he'd been found out.
You'd be surprised how short-sighted some folk can be. But I agree, something about it doesn't sit right.
Don't you think this whole thing is a bit too complicated? Every explanation for why Bavor would lie seems more convoluted than just acknowledging it's true.
Listening to you now, it's like hearing my younger self. And I sound exactly like Abbot Vitus. His view was that Bavor's story was fiction. He told me I'd be better off letting it go.
What exactly did he say?
That I should stop chasing old crusaders and focus on real, meaningful work.
Unfortunate for you. We'll unravel it together.
Why didn't you stand your ground?
I couldn't argue with the abbot. What he said went. And I was just a lowly monk, barely past my vows. I had to obey. In time, I learned to let some things lie. Those who dig too deep may uncover what they'd rather not.
True
I'm
enough.
not blaming you. But I think it's time we reopened that old inquiry of yours and saw it through. And maybe we'll finally unravel Bavor's mystery together.
If that relic really does exist, and it's surfaced now, it'd surely be a sign from the Lord, a sign of hope in these desperate times.
Don't get ahead of yourself. We've not even found Bavor's tomb. Without it, we're stuck.
But you spoke of that hidden chamber in the crypt. If there's any clue, it'll be in there.
So I have to go back down
Take
there
this
again.
and study it closely. It's a drawing of Bavor's family coat of arms I came across years ago.
So we're going on a bit of a
According to
treasure hunt. This is fun.
You'll know if it's truly the grave of Sir Boleslav. Yes, the mural in the chapel, paid for by Bavor himself, also bears his coat of arms.
Good to know.
Those workers, if they really were after Bavor, they only had a drawing of the Jerusalem cross. But if he was buried under his family crest, no wonder they opened the wrong graves.
Yes, that could be it. Study that sketch well, so you won't make the same mistake.
Noted.
Thank
Okay,
you.
will do.
I'll head off at once.
Just be careful, please. You know
Yes,
the
I know.
abbot's orders, the disease, all this misfortune.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
And in the crypt, show respect to the eternal rest of those buried there, especially now, with death haunting the monastery.
Sounds good. Examine the sketch. Where is it? Has anyone seen this? Aha! Okay, so it's got an arrow pointing to the upper left. Seems simple enough. Got it. Find the mural, return to the crypt. Where's the mural, though? Okay. The mural's going to be in the chapel. The crypt is also in the chapel. Okay, that's fine. Gotta be careful looking out for guards, because apparently they're just coming through here. Uh-oh.
Get out of here.
Well, remember what I just said about being careful. Surely he's not going to follow me all the way up. No, he's fine. We're good. I guess I'm going to have to swap back into my sneaking gear then. That was a little unfortunate, but he didn't follow me, so we're fine. Anyone around here I should talk to? Hi. Nope. You are generic monk. I just want to see if there are any more quests around here.
Move along.
Hello, Vincent.
How are you feeling, Vincent?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the
Did you
guy
try
who
the
was
potion?
having trouble sleeping.
Henry, something strange happened. That potion vanished.
Didn't you drink
What do
it?
you mean, vanished?
I can't explain it any other way. The devil must be toying with me.
Maybe it was divine intervention instead. Who knows? Maybe I gave you some awful swill by mistake, and your guardian angel stepped in just in time.
Perhaps. God be with you.
Okay, and with you? We're not going to get any follow-up on that? Interesting. Okay, sure. Just going to check every single one. This still remains unlocked, which is fine. I hope you've been eating. You have not been eating. But that's okay. And then generic monk. And then a section that does not open. Okay. Let me run back over to the other side just to see if anyone else has anything to say. You're a generic monk. We've been through this before. Where's Athanasius? There he is. I can't talk to you about your buddy. And this is where the people poop on my head. Okay. Lovely. So, oh, there's Celestine. He did come back. Good stuff. I need to get back over to the church without being spotted. It seems like guard patrols have increased recently, based on all the activity I've been seeing. Which is not good for me. At all. Okay, well, the good news here is he seems to be walking away. Without looking over to see me. That's right, go through the door. Wonderful, perfect. I also need no one to come out through the doors randomly. Alright. So now we're dealing with a lot more guard activity than before. Okay. That's probably bad.
What's it like down there? What do you think? Filth, damp, dead. And those murdered workers? Any sign?
So they're investigating the dead workers, which makes sense. I should be a little concerned. Ooh, the flickering lights, though. Which mural am I dealing with? Am I supposed to know what's what? I'm a little confused. Find the mural of Burislav Bavor. I'd love to do that, but I'm probably going to have to take out all the guards in the area before I do something like that. Or I can come up here and see where it leads.
Really is skulking about and killing folk. It'll land on our heads either way.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing up here. Oh, it's just a way for me to sneak around. I see, okay. Well, on the bright side, I have the high ground. Where'd that guard go? Okay, losing sight of the guard was bad. There's a dude down there who may spot me as I come back down the stair. Why am I not allowed to go through here? What the heck? Okay, he's gonna turn around soon. I can smell it. Guard is gone, though. So, where's that mural? It's probably gonna be that one, because there's a boat. Nope, that's holy people and saints and stuff. Am I not understanding? Oh, it's gonna be one of these, isn't it? Okay. I think... Aha! There's his sigil.
King of Cyprus, Knight Bavor, and his relic. Though that shield looks a bit different than the one in Crispin's sketch.
Does it? It has an extra cross in the corner because...
Almost the same. Only on the
because he became a crusader, right?
Added.
Okay.
They gave a lot of space to Bavor's crest and his elevation. Likely at the knight's own request. And the crest's all in one, with an angel and the relic. That must mean something.
Okay, noted, noted.
The start of Bavor's journey. That's probably Venice and Jerusalem.
Okay, sure.
Holy relics hidden in barrels of olives. Just like he wrote in his travel records. And the attack by Mamluk bandits. No doubt Bavor had courage aplenty.
Okay, keep an eye open for that. Will do. Now if I knock out this guard... There are workers down there too, which is... Oh. There are workers down there too, which is kind of concerning, actually. I'm gonna need you to turn around, bud. Please. Sir, look away. Where'd he go? Oh! That was rough. Go over there. Also have bad peripheral vision, please. Go over there.
Huh?
Yep. Huh? It's nothing. There's nothing. Go over there and take a nap. That's right, bud. Go to sleep, go to sleep. No more of that. Thank you very much. Alright, where do I want to pop this guy? I guess I'll just toss him in the corner as well. I think this is out of the way enough. No one is going to come back here. Down you go. And you have... nothing I'm super interested in. That seems like money, though. Fantastic. Now I've just got to watch out for the staff members, the workers who are apparently down here. Hello? How much of a problem is this going to be? Don't look over here. Please do not look over here. Okay. Oh. He almost looked.
We were under quarantine, didn't you hear?
I was just leaving.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't look over here. I'm gone. I'm completely gone. And if you follow me into this area, I'm gonna knock you out. It's funny, they don't even give chase. They're just like, oh, he's gone. Out of sight, out of mind, gone. Alrighty then. That's fine. I don't really know what I'm doing down here right now, but the dude has forgotten about me, so I should go back and knock him out. Probably. Oh, I'm in the stores. This is not where I intended to go, to be honest. I ended up in the cellars? So they unlocked the gate. Ah, okay, this gate was the one that was not unlocked previously. So I just confused the hell out of myself. Don't go over here. He's totally coming over here. But I'm in the darkness. So he shouldn't notice. You should look at the wall. That's right, don't turn around. Stay down. Shut up and stay down. Thank you. I'm just gonna drop you right here. Hopefully you have no other buddies down here and it's just you. Bandits Brigadine. Interesting. Do I want to take that? I will, just because I'm not sure how it compares to what I've got now. How is this? It is better armor. Less conspicuous, apparently. But makes a lot more noise. But I'm a lot less visible with it, too. Huh. Or am I just confused? That doesn't seem right, does it? I'm already at 16. No, everything goes up. Conspicuousness is going to 52 from 20. Am I... That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Something's wrong with that. Okay. Well, where's that side door? That leads me into the secret chamber. Well, I guess I'm back here. That is definitely not it. Not it. Not you either. You've been opened already.
This must have been some knight. There's a cross above his head, but a rose in the crest. And I'm looking for an arrow.
Oh, hey, it's Vitus!
Best not tarry here too long. Unless I want to end up in the infirmary as well.
Oh, I'm not wearing my... I'm an idiot. I forgot to put the mask on. Whoopsie daisy. Where is it? I can see that I have a buff. Or a debuff, potentially. Disease symptoms. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Decreased vitality by 3 as well as strength and agility by 2. Oh. Oof. Unfortunate.
Abbot Vitus. Crispin mentioned him. Let's hope he forgives us for digging into Bavor's story again. A crozier and mitre. That'll be an abbot's tomb. Abbot Ultericus. With no sign of Bavor.
I'm such an idiot that I forgot to put this thing on.
Some past abbot's tomb. Maybe even Heinrich. Nice. Oh. Good thing I've got the hood.
Bit too late for that.
Because of a nobleman. Disturbed by those workers. Most likely because of the large cross.
Yeah, most likely.
To be buried under an arrow crest.
Correct. In we go. Thankfully it's not this guy.
Looks more like an abbot's tomb from the carving. Good thing. I'll be shifting that rubble for days on my own.
That's pretty faded.
This one's rather worn
but
down.
It ain't it. Yeah, I can see the hat.
I think I can make out the abbot's symbol.
What else is there? Also faded, and also a priest.
Bavor's crest.
Wait, where?
So it's true.
Is that the one we want, though? I guess it is. Yeah, there's no one else. Okay. But what about the additions in the third mural painting? And why was this one specially designed?
What? That's not Bavor. I need to tell Crispin.
That's a lot of noise happening back there. Oh, that's an image. Okay, I got interrupted there, but I am good to go. I could have sworn I heard noise. Did I hear noise or not? I'm not sure, but everyone upstairs should still be unconscious, right? I need to consult Crispin. Well, I'm pretty sure if I head through the tunnels, I'll be able to exit right next to him. Oops. So we should be in good shape. In theory. Assuming there are no random guards who have decided to suddenly appear down here. Hello? No, we're still good. We're still good. As far as I can see. A little bit further. And we should be good. Right, this is where I got lost earlier, which is fine. There usually aren't any guards hanging out in the tunnel areas. Which is surprising, but I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Where am I? I'm near the dice players, I know that. Oh. Yeah, are the dice players actually playing dice down here? Probably not, right? I don't think they'd be playing dice right now. But I'm nosy and I'd like to find out. Well, someone just yawned near me. Hello? Where am I? There's a storage area? I guess so? Okay. We should probably get out of Dodge. I'm very lost down here. Yeah. Who's talking? Oh, you guys are just hanging out.
What is it? Did you drop something?
Elijah, that's right!
Oh,
I needed to
Elijah,
talk to you.
right?
What are you doing down here?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
What do you think? Hiding and hoping everyone leaves me alone.
I literally ran into him by accident. I forgot about him. I understand, but I need to find out what happened.
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in schnapps.
Well, all right. What do you want to know?
Well, what were you doing outside at night?
How did you even notice the fire? What were
We
you
know
doing
why.
outside?
I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. It was just chance.
Seems legit. Hard. Really, just a chance? Okay, there's no way I'm gonna succeed on this roll.
Just chance?
I'm not enough of a drinker.
You sure? I don't think the abbot would be happy about folk wandering around at night.
So what if I took a little walk?
You sure you weren't sneaking off somewhere for a drink?
Hey, what do you even know about me? After a night like that, you'd have had a drink too.
Alright. Sorry.
My bad. He's probably gonna be a little upset with me now,
Did you
which
see
makes
anyone
sense.
else at the fire?
No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I thought there was someone inside. Someone alive.
Okay, so what did you do after the fire?
When you dragged out those two bodies, what did you do then?
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere. I don't know what happened after that.
That's okay.
I've
It's
seen
out
the
of your control there.
corpses, And I've got a few questions.
Does it have to be?
Yeah. Do you know who they were?
Do you have any idea who those two were?
I've no idea. It was dark. I couldn't see their faces.
True, fair enough.
Thank God. As it is, I'll be dreaming about this for a long time.
I noticed some strange things about them.
Like what?
Well... Oh, I should maybe not mention the infection yet. Let's talk about the other stuff before I freak him out.
They had something white left
Flour.
in their hair. Like lime or flour.
Limes used by the workers on the building site. And the mills just nearby. But how it got in their hair, I've no idea.
They were dragged, obviously. We've been through this before.
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burning shed?
On my back? Like carrying a sack. Why?
Their backs were badly scraped. So I thought maybe
Henry,
dragged
you
them by
already
the legs or
know
something.
how this
Must
is
have
all
happened
done.
before.
You don't really need to ask him these
Maybe
questions.
when someone
What's
dragged
fine.
them in. Godlessness.
Yep.
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean up those burns.
All right then.
Thanks. I'll leave you be now.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. I thought I'd finally do something right for once in my life. And how did I end up? Covered in shit, face burned, and humiliated.
Your face is burned? You don't.
I'd
It doesn't
rather
seem
never
like it to
step
me.
outside the door again.
You acted like a hero. I mean,
What are you
yeah,
on
that's
about?
exactly true.
You acted like a hero.
Hardly. I'm a coward and a drunk.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Exactly.
Aye. And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. All right?
Right. Right. Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, that was interesting. I need to go back upstairs now, though, to talk to the good old brother Crispin. Unfortunately, I have been infected too. Which is entirely on me for being stupid and forgetting to put on the mask. I am very lost at the moment. Where exactly am I? Okay. This is fine. As long as I don't run into a random guard. Which has been known to happen from time to time. I'm also facing the wrong way. Don't come through, don't come through, no one come through. Okay, good. Where is he? Hey, bud.
Brother Crispin.
Henry, I searched through the archives again to see if I might still find something on Bavor, but so far nothing. And your search in the crypt? Did you dare go down there?
I dared. And more than that, I truly did find Bavor's sarcophagus in the hidden chamber.
By all the saints? And the relic? Was it there?
Unfortunately not. It wasn't even his body in there.
I was hoping, but I don't think it's that simple. There's a sarcophagus with Bavor's crest, but Bavor isn't the one lying in it.
What? You?
I had to know. Judging by the robes, I'd say it's an abbot or some other high-ranking cleric.
Good lord, that's truly strange.
Maybe they switched tombs. Maybe he's buried where that cleric came from. Someone was watching me. I think that was true. Well, I did hear sound, but I didn't notice.
I swear it's true. But now I haven't the faintest idea what to do next. I was kind of hoping you might come up with an explanation. That chamber looked untouched for years.
Explanations do come to mind, but they're purely speculation. It's
An
possible
educated
Bavor
guess
was
is
never
better than
buried
nothing
here
at all.
Or perhaps his grave was moved.
Interesting that I can't mention that I was being spied on.
Another thought just occurred to me. What if Abbot Vitus was the first to go looking for Bavor? He found him, maybe even took the relic. and
Where
then
are
tried
you
to
jumping
cover
to
it all
these
up.
conclusions,
But
Henry?
why would an abbot do such a thing?
I don't know. I'm only thinking
Yeah,
of
this is the second time you've randomly decided,
admit
oh,
it.
maybe Vitus is involved.
It can't be ruled out.
I mean, obviously,
Perhaps not.
I have to
But
now
before
assume that he
jumping
was
to
involved,
conclusions,
but I don't
let's
know.
examine the other possibilities.
Exactly, jumping to conclusions.
It's
I have no idea where you're
quite
getting that
possible
from.
the remains were moved, and that's why Abbot Vitus shut down my investigation. It is a sensitive matter, after all.
Okay, why would he have been moved?
But why would anyone move him? Isn't that against God's will or something?
There are reasons for it. They're internal matters of the monastery. I shouldn't be discussing them with a layman.
We're in this together, aren't we?
Oh, come on, Crispin. We're searching for Bavor together. Surely you could make an exception. Just forget for a moment I'm not a monk like you, and tell me what you know. Please.
Oh, very well. Since you're so insistent, to be laid to rest in the monastery crypt near the altar is the best one can hope for the soul of the departed. Normally such places are reserved for abbots, but this privilege can be granted to others in rare cases.
Okay, get to the point, please.
That would explain why Bavor might be buried there, but not why he isn't.
I'm getting to that. A place of such honor may be given for great deeds.
Of course, money
or
can
a
buy
truly
you
generous
anything.
donation. But if the person has been dead for a long time and has no surviving kin to speak for him, then it's possible the body may be moved to make way for a deceased abbot or a potential new benefactor.
I will be honest here.
It's dreadful. It's just plain profiteering.
I agree. But as someone once said, in a land of merchants, it's no easy task to tend the Lord's house. Still, the deceased isn't simply tossed aside. He's respectfully moved to another resting place, just not as prestigious.
Okay, and where would that be?
Well, that brings us back to the question. So where could they have moved Bavor to?
Most likely to the consecrated field next to the monastery, or the graveyard by the infirmary church of St. Cosmas and Damian.
Consecrated ground.
Hang on. That consecrated field is enormous. I'd be searching for weeks, and I can't even get in there now.
Yeah, it's true. I can't even get out of here right
the
now.
infirmary church first.
God be with you, Henry. I hope you managed to find Bavor at last.
Okay. No comments on being spied
I saw
on.
that mural of Bavor you spoke of. And I think I noticed something slightly unusual.
Ah? Really? What was it?
That Bavor crest. In the mural, it's shown differently from your sketch. Seems to be the elevated version, as mentioned in the travel records, with the inner scutcheon. And on it is the Jerusalem cross. There's also an angel. And Bavor had himself depicted holding the relic. It looked to me like Bavor had the layout made very deliberately.
Is it a clue of some sort?
I missed that. Or perhaps I've simply forgotten. But you're right, it does sound rather deliberate.
Indeed. But I still don't know what to make of it.
Bavor clearly put a great deal of thought into his burial. That depiction isn't just a coincidence or some artist's fancy. It was Bavor's intention, and there's certainly a hidden meaning in it.
I'll ponder it on my way to the infirmary graveyard.
Okay, so I need to find the Etsuchin thing, the heraldry, as well as an angel, potentially. Perhaps an angel headstone? It's entirely possible. I'm going to take this off again because it makes me less stealthy. I might need to talk to Benedict and mention that I have possibly caught something. Okay, am I going to get spotted if I go in this direction? I hope not. What am I looking at? I have to head out and around. Hello? Uh-oh. That's no good. That's not helpful. He's coming in this direction. I'm going to have to wait him out. You gonna come through here, or are you just gonna face the other way? Oh, you're... okay. How do I make you step away, do you think? Oh, crap! That was bad. You know what? You should look over there.
I heard something.
Who was that?
Never mind. Strange.
Yeah, very strange. In fact, you should turn around. Okay. Oh, that was bad.
I must be mad.
I'm in a lot of danger.
To hell with it.
Yep, to hell with it. Don't look behind the door. Okay, is the guard still in here? Or did he wander off? This is so dangerous. Whoa. Well, at least he's not looking over here, so hopefully we're good. We are not good. Old buddy, old pal, you should look over there.
What's that?
It's nothing. But you should look over there. That's right. Servant brother Carl, were you one of the dudes I helped? One of the injured guys in the infirmary? You probably are, but unfortunately you're in my way now, so... You made your own life harder for yourself. Okay. Now then, what do you have on you? Stuff that's worth money, but I'm fine. Give me all of that, and I'm out. Please, no more guards in my way. No more guards in my way would be nice. Alright, good. So I just need to run right over to a place we're relatively familiar to.
Locked, damn it.
Okay, I can unlock it.
This way won't work.
What?
I'll have to find another route.
Okay, so this place is just broken now. That's right. The herbalist area locked up behind me, which is kind of suspicious, but it's fine. Everything around here is dead. I'm fine wearing what I'm wearing. Dude has definitely passed on. We are well aware of that. But I don't see anyone else around here, so I have a free run straight to the cemetery. Okay, what am I looking at here?
A bit neglected, but otherwise a nice place for one's final rest. I
mean,
hope I find
real
Bavor
quick.
here, so I don't have to search the whole consecrated field.
Me too.
A humble grave. Doesn't look like Bavor's.
That ain't him.
Going by the crest, this was someone noble, but not Bavor. Who knows who lies here?
Yeah, there's no information
Let's not
here.
disturb them. Unmarked grave. Peace to your soul, whoever you are.
I can't even interact with this one. Sorry, I had Deus Ex in my mind. I saw this and I thought there was a crack in the wall I could punch through for a moment.
All these dead are starting to make me uneasy. Memento mori.
I can clean the grave for some reason. That's not him.
A nobleman. He must have had luck, or a purse full of groschen to be buried within monastery walls. May the Lord Christ watch over your house, brave sir.
Okay, can't examine this one. Unmarked
Unmarked
grave.
grave. I might as well have gone straight to the consecrated field. Master Bavor! Where are you hiding? What did I expect?
Okay, I can't even interact with that one. Valerian, sure.
I'd rather meet someone alive now.
Clean the grave. Hey!
Boleslav's crest!
Well, that's him.
Last! Let's hope its lord lies somewhere nearby.
Do I have to use a spade, or... I guess not.
There's
Wait.
no time for that. I must warn Albic at once.
What? What do you mean there's no time for that? I did screw myself.
There's no time for that. I must warn Albic at once.
I hope I can double back for this, because if I can't, I'm going to be upset. Okay, let's go back to Albic then. And with that, we'll be calling it right here before we return to warn Albic. I get the feeling that the story will be wrapping up fairly soon, so I hope that you're looking forward to that. And we will catch you next time as we most likely finish the DLC. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you then. Bye-bye now.